back to my channel. I've come on today to take part in Handmade by Abigail's Design a Sheet challenge. Each month she's going to set a prompt for us to use to create our own 12 by 12 paper to do something with. So this is the hashtag, which I'll have in the title, and I'll link Abigail's channel in the description below. So basically you need a 12 by 12 piece of paper card out of a paper pad. I haven't actually got a fully plain one. I'm using the one that's got something on the other side, which I'm never going to use. So I'm just going to use the back of that. I've got lots of things around me. I've got inks, I've got my blending brushes, I've got lots of stamps and stencils. So at the moment I'm stood up because I've got the camera as high as I could. I wanted to get the full page in shot, so I'm going to sit down now and I'm just going to have a play. I've got a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to do, but I'm just sort of going to make it up as I go along and see what I come up with. Okay, so I'm hoping when I sit down I can't see the camera, so I'm hoping everything's going to be in shot and that you can still hear me. Right, to start with, I think I'm going to take this stencil and I'm going to put some butterflies on, I think, to start with. Let's think. I'm thinking I want blue, and that's the only colour that I haven't got out, so that's a good start. Alright, I think I'm going to use tumbled glass for this, and I'm just going to put a faint butterfly like that, and maybe one up there. Okay. Right, what can I do next? Right, on that same stencil, actually, I quite like this little design. Or should I use, and maybe this one's similar. I think I'll go in with this one. Just put the lid on the blue. And I think I might use the tea dye for this one. I'm just going to put random bits of that all over. For that one. I love just playing, having a play. I just hope it all works out, because if it doesn't I'm going to have to record it again. Now then, what could I do? I'll come back to this one then, maybe have got a pink, maybe have this pink. This was came in a Craft Society box. I think I maybe want a nice pink design there. And maybe pop the page a little bit there, and down there. Bit on the corner there, a bit there as well. Okay. Right, I haven't used this one much. This one was a new one I bought. This one's peeled paint. Now it's Distress Ink rather than Distress Oxide. I don't know what the difference is, really. I don't use it in a different way, but use that one, and I think quite like these sort of little spots, green spots maybe. Quite like them. I think it's just a case of building it up. I don't think you can go too far wrong really, can you? Just keep building it up. A bit on the edge of there. A bit there. A bit there. Yeah, that'll do for that. I'll probably end up using every single colour ink that I've got. Never mind. Right. Now what do I fancy using? Could use a stamp. I love this stamp that I got off AliExpress. It is a Visible Images one, I think, so it's a bit of a copy, but I do like it. I'm going to use this one. And I think, what colour should I use? I'm going to be going with my Sealess Preserve. Well, there's another pink, but the darker pink. There's a different one as well. This one's a slightly longer one. I think I might use different pink. I could use Antique Linen. I haven't had this stamp very long. This one's quite a good one. Just put those on there. Spaces. An awful lot of white still left on here. It's going to take me a while, this I might have to speed it up. Right, what should I do next? I love this stencil, the bees. So this, I want it to be quite dark, so I'll use this. This is the only one of these that I've got, Memento Rich Cocoa. So I think I'll get some of this on the blending brush. And oh, that's nice, I like that. Alright, what we'll do for that. Right, because I've used the honeycomb, I think I'd quite like to have, I've got bee, this same stencil's got bee. So I think we might have some bees on here as well, in yellow. One more there. Okay, that's enough bees. Right, what else could we do? I really want to bring in one of my favourite stencils, Lavinia one. This one's called Elegance. I want to bring in some, where's my normal green? This one. the mowed lawn. I like this colour. Quite a strong colour. I think I'm going to fill in areas that are white if I can. Oops, around there. Hope you can still see what I'm doing. Still an awful lot of white showing. Rather than put any more ink on the blender, just use a paler image there. Still quite a lot of white. Distress inks as well. I'll put somewhere. Blue. Oh, there it is. This one I don't think has got a lot of ink left in it. Ran out of blending brushes. A little bit of this, and I'm just going to, in the areas where there's white, right, now then, also got this little, I mean I've lost the backing sheet for this, I don't know where I got this one from, but I like these little splodges, so I'll put those on a block. I think I want these to be black, I want these to stand out quite a bit. It's all just random. Quite like them. I think I'll probably just keep adding until I feel I've got to that point where I can't add any more. It feels like it might be too much. Probably putting my face in the camera all the time. Yep, I think that's enough for that. Back on there. Right. I think one more thing, something quite big. I like this flower here. Put this on a bigger block. And I like the weathered wood, it's a nice colour. Oh yes, I like that. Oh dear, I'm making a right mess here. like doing this because it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of it. That's why this challenge is right up my street, because I do love having a plate with all my inks. Maybe one more. Maybe one more just up here. There. I think I'm going to call that done. So, I hope you can see it. I hope it hasn't, the colour of it hasn't been drained by the camera. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to make something with this, and then I'll come back and show you what I've made. Right, I'm back to show you what I made with my 12 by 12 inch designer sheet challenge. I managed to get a card, 5 ATCs and 4 tags out of the one 12 by 12 sheet, which I think is pretty good. To start with, I just made a little card which I layered with a silver sparkly layer underneath. I edged the actual 12 by 12 piece of card out, edged it with the weathered wood, and I just stuck on a little die cut hello. It has got some little sparkle to the hello, I don't know whether that's picking that up, and that's just 4 by 4 on a card there. The ATCs and one of the tags, I've used the beautiful butterflies that Mr. Doodle very kindly gave me when he sent his entry in for my 100 subscriber giveaway. Now, I was hoarding these, I didn't want to use them, but everything I'm making at the moment I'm going to keep, because what I did notice about last year and everything that I crafted, I've given most of it or sent most of it away for challenges and in swaps, and when it actually came to Christmas, my father-in-law wanted to see what I'd been busy making, and I really struggled to show him physical things that I'd made because I'd sent everything to other people, which I've loved to do, but I thought, right, this year I'm going to make things, but I'm going to try and keep things as well. Just, I don't know, just so I've got some, so I wasn't too bothered about using these butterflies because I knew I would be keeping them. I'm not, well, I may give a couple, I don't know, I'll see. I don't know, I used them and I just love them. I just thought they looked so nice on this paper that I made today. So I got the 5 ATCs, and I've actually gone round with the mowed lawn on the ATCs, and then I've got a stamp which just says butterfly, and then I've stuck on the gorgeous butterflies. I think it's on photo paper, and it's the alcohol inks, and then it's the heat embossed gold on top, and then fussy cut out. Beautiful, love these, absolutely love them. So there's 2 the same there. Again, all the ATCs are got the mowed lawn distress oxide around them, and these 2 are slightly different butterflies. These were Mr. Doodle as well. And then this one, which I think is probably my favourite one, so I probably wouldn't part with this one at all. And then the 4 tags, I didn't want to use all of Mr. Doodle's, I did want to save some of them, so I've just used one of them, that really cool one with a little, what I thought was like a little face in there on that one. I've just edged the tag, I've actually backed the tag so it is more sturdy. I've edged it with the Sealess Preserve. I've had a little stamp that's off that same stamp set, so just the love there. And then I've put a little eyelet in and just a little bit of ribbon. So that was that one. And then these 3, I've just used a little glittery butterfly that I had in my stash anyway. And again, just edged all of those tags with the Sealess Preserve. A couple of different pieces of ribbon there, and some different colour shimmering little butterflies, but I'm really pleased with those. I've got quite a lot out of that 12 by 12, so that's wonderful. Really enjoyed that. Look forward to doing it all again next month. I think next month, with it being February, I think the theme is going to be Valentine's Day. I think the theme this month was just sort of have a go, and there was no definite theme for this month. But that's the hashtag, which obviously I'll have in the title, and I'll put Abby's channel in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.